13 on us with Apple TV Plus included. Part of over $225 in benefits every month on Max family plans.
BioFreeze, the #1 clinician-recommended menthol topical pain relief brand. Works fast, lasts long. Cool the pain with BioFreeze.
Welcome to my digestive system. It's pretty common here with Align Probiotic. You see, your gut has good and bad bacteria. When you get off balance, you may feel it. The bloating, the gas. But Align helps me trust my gut again.
Plus, it's recommended by doctors nearly 2 times more than any other probiotic brand.
Just one a day naturally helps promote a balanced gut and soothe occasional bloating, gas, and discomfort. Align Probiotic. Welcome to an Align gut.
Your heart is the beat of life. If you have heart failure, entrust your heart to Entresto, a medicine specifically made for heart failure. Entresto is the #1 heart failure brand prescribed by cardiologists. It was proven superior at helping people stay alive and out of the hospital. Heart failure can change the structure of your heart, so it may not work as well. Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. And just imagine where a healthier heart could take you. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto for heart failure. And trust your heart to Entresto.
Time for a speed round where we weigh in on a variety of topics people are talking about in a segment we call Quick Talk. We got a lot of things to cover, but we don't know what they are. We've got 45 seconds to react to each one. There's going to be a countdown clock and a ding will tell us when it's time to move on. You guys ready? First topic, dentists are debating about whether you should brush your teeth before or after breakfast, and they're divided. So, do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast? The timer starts now. Go ahead, Amanda.
After coffee, after breakfast.
Same.
I cannot drink coffee with a minty mouth.
Me too. Tastes
Thank you.
terrible.
I'm with you. It's after I rinse my mouth out with water first, and then I just,
indications that the winds at that level are greater than 65 miles an hour. Embedded in that, you might notice this little bit of red, so close to 80 miles an hour. Okay. Okay. We are going to restart the stream here.
I got all the
Okay. I was trying to get the other thing called up and I couldn't. I was on our Facebook page. It didn't pop up like it was live. It said we were live, but I couldn't see it, which is really weird. Oh.
from the National Weather Service. That voice as a kid used to kind of creep me out.
Oh, right.
To this day, the EOS or EAS tone makes the hairs on my neck stand up.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm CBS 19 Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony. We are live here in our CBS 19 Weather Center with an update on our severe weather for this afternoon. The Storm Prediction Center, the National Weather Service, has issued a tornado watch until 8 p.m. for most of East Texas. The counties that you see here in yellow, those shaded counties, have the tornado watch until 8 p.m. That does include Smith County in the city of Tyler. It does include Gregg County and the city of Longview, and also Upshur County and Gilmer, and Wood County, including Mineola and Quitman and areas to the north and to the northwest. Jacksonville and Cherokee County, Alto and Rusk are also included in this tornado watch. Henderson County right now not in that tornado watch. Mount Enterprise not in the tornado watch presently. Nacogdoches not in the tornado watch. Angelina County not in the tornado watch. But you go westward here from Titus, Morris, and Franklin County westward, you've got the tornado watch in effect. This watch goes all the way back west of Dallas here, where thunderstorms are now just starting to fire up. And again, this is until 8 p.m. So we'll take a few minutes here, bring you up to date on the latest from the Storm Prediction Center and the watch that has been issued. And we'll let you know what we're essentially trying to let you know about is these thunderstorms that are going to continue to develop. In fact, we expect to see more development down here along I-35. These clusters of thunderstorms will be moving out to the northeast. We'll see a string of thunderstorms forming along the interstate, and eventually these should converge closer to East Texas with a line of thunderstorms later on this evening, most likely after 8 p.m. As these thunderstorms here are growing upstream, there is a possibility to have a couple of supercells develop out ahead of that. Those would be troublesome for us because those could quickly become tornadic as they move to the northeast. These thunderstorms up here toward Sherman and out toward Dallas may clip areas such as Emory and Mount Pleasant, but will likely stay west or northwest of Tyler. Here's one of the reasons for the watch. Look at the winds aloft. These are winds at about 5,000 feet off the surface of the earth. And this modeling data suggests this evening that we'd have winds in excess of 65 miles an hour. So when we get a severe thunderstorm warning, it's 58 miles an hour. If you can get these winds to the surface, and that often happens, you'd have wind gusts in excess of 65 to 70 miles an hour. And a little red dot shows up there on the Smith and Upshur County line. That's closer to 80 miles an hour. So there could be an 80 plus mile an hour wind gust with these storms. And the Storm Prediction Center, in their most recent outlook with the severe wind gust risk, has put this into now a high category. So a high risk of severe winds in excess, possibly in this hatched area, of more than 85 miles an hour. You also have an enhanced risk farther south over all of East Texas. And then when we add in the tornado risk is enhanced with about a 30% chance of seeing a tornado and then a 15% chance in the yellow. The hatched area would suggest that the strength of this tornado could be between an EF2 and an EF5. So this is a serious severe weather setup for us as we head into the evening. Right now we have no confirmed severe weather in our region, but we do have the tornado watch that is in effect until 8 p.m. So that's why we're coming on now to bring you up to date on our Facebook page, also on our YouTube channel, and also throughout our CBS19.TV app and through that CBS 19 streaming. So we're live streaming this on 3 different platforms to give you this information about this threat this afternoon. Severe weather threat is mainly between 5 and about 9 p.m. for most of East Texas, with it peaking somewhere between about 6 and 9, with an elevated, if not higher risk for damaging wind now, and the tornado risk also enhanced today across the region. And that tornado risk comes between about 7 and 9. The flash flood risk is there. The hail risk is also there, but it is lower. All right, here's future Skycast. This is at 1:24, so I'm going to go forward from this time. And I'm trying to see if we have any comments or questions on our Facebook page. And right now I'm not seeing any on the live Facebook feed. I'll keep checking in on that, but let me know if you have any questions. Again, there are going to be areas, I think all of us will see severe weather tonight. I don't think this is a situation where any of us will be spared. It's a matter of how much or how strong or how significant will these thunderstorms be in your neighborhood. So just know that no matter where you're watching from, you're getting severe weather this evening and likely going to have a wind gust that's close to 60 miles an hour. Maybe a few of us are spared, but I think the bigger threat here is going to come from Athens to Tyler to Longview to Marshall and to the north. Any one of these cells here could be supercellular, meaning they could spin up a tornado. When we see these little signatures here, that could quickly spin up a tornado. And then just look at the intensity of this line here at 7 p.m. to the northwest of Tyler. So that's heavy rain. That's also maybe some hail embedded in that, and there could be some wicked winds that are in excess of 70 miles an hour. Maybe a quick spin-up tornado as this moves up to the northeast. This then becomes a broken line of thunderstorms. So perhaps we have some wind gusts over deep East Texas that are approaching 60 miles an hour with some severe thunderstorm warnings as we head toward midnight and early Saturday morning. Then once we get past, say, 2 o'clock in the morning, the rain is gone, the sky is cleared, Saturday afternoon is cool, the winds are back to the southeast, and temperatures are in the 60s. So all in all, it's a small window, but it is a potent window. And we have to keep in mind, too, you may lose power. This is just a snapshot from 6 p.m., but this is our power outage index. And now we're starting to see some red showing up here. So there is a high possibility of seeing power outages, for instance, around the 6 o'clock hour in Henderson County and in Anderson County, with a moderate to high risk of seeing those power outages in parts of northwestern Smith County through Wood, Upshur County, on up into Camp County. All right, so that's and of course, I think this threat moves to the east throughout the night. So I think we're going to have power outages. We're probably going to have some wind damage. We pray that we don't have tornado damage, but it's certainly a possibility with this type of storm. This is a really serious setup here across East Texas tonight. All right, so here's the 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, it's breezy, cool with a comfortable afternoon and temperatures around 70. There's another chance for morning showers on Monday, and there's another chance next Friday for some morning showers or thunderstorms. But our main concern tonight, and we'll just back through this now, and we'll start it over and talk about it from the top. We do have the tornado watch that's in effect until 8 p.m. for most of East Texas, or about half of East Texas, I would think at this point, when we look at just that overall coverage of that map. So what does that mean? That means that there is certainly the possibility that we could have a tornado in this area. It means that we have the ingredients necessary. We have the wind shear, we have the instability, we have the turning in the atmosphere from the surface above, and so in this area here we have the recipe is there. We have the ingredients necessary. We just don't have any warnings right now. But again, this watch goes until 8 p.m. So we would let you know, of course, if there was any warnings issued. We are watching, in particular, this area between I-45 and I-35 for rapid development of thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon. These thunderstorms that have formed to the southwest of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, right now, no warnings on these storms. There's some hail inside that storm. But as this moves to the east, again, it could become stronger. So we'll take a break for right now. We'll go back. We'll reassess the information for you. But as you can see, the tornado watch is until 8 o'clock for most of East Texas. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more updates throughout the afternoon.